And we are live. Oh, shit, I had the whole thing screwed up. Ah, God, nobody can see us. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to HGM Mode. Sorry, a little late. I had to get some things last minute set up here, but we are back once again as various members of the Horny Goat crew attempt to book the best damn wrestling show in WWE 2K22 as our own general managers. Of course, I got the wonderful Horny Goat crew with us. Rayshawn is the GM of Monday Night Raw, not here with us this evening. However, we do have the GM of NWA, the tattooed mama herself, Heather. We got the GM of NXT Canadian Basement. Yours truly books SmackDown. Of course, we got the eye candy himself, Jay Pizzle, my nizzle, is over in the background.
Fucking eye candy, man.
Hot right now.
I'm fucking old as fuck.
Those glasses and the beanie, really, just the 1-2 punch of just like. So how's everybody doing?
He's like going to teach history class, and
It's actually been like a long fucking month because I haven't had a day off.
Yeah.
Since Thanksgiving.
And you chose to spend a day with us because...
Actually, this starts his vacation.
I am on vacation.
Shit.
no, are you partying, Big Dog?
I am on vacation until next year.
Are you on anything else?
He is on something else. Yes.
I drank
Things. What is up, dog?
I
What about the
drank.
heroin that you were showing me earlier?
Well, is that the stuff that you showed me, the powder stuff in the Ziploc baggie?
Yes, I drank.
I did not.
He does like a big like setup to wink, but it's the other eye, so it's like
Just falls over on the side.
Oh, that might be late installed.
I did. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I'm fucking tired as hell.
You got to find that eighth wind.
Yep. It's all about that eighth wind. We got some wonderful people joining us in the chat as always. We got Alpha and Tim joining us. What is up, guys? Tonight we are continuing on the road to. We're it? Boom! There we go. We are on the continuing the road to Survivor Series now. Halloween Havoc was last week. Halloween Havoc was a lot of fucking fun. That went infinitely better than I thought it was going to go, to be very honest with you. I haven't been trusting the AI lately, and but that show was pretty damn solid.
I don't even remember it. That's how solid it was.
Well, Samoa Joe got his vengeance on both Bret Hart and the steel chair, so I think that was that alone right there was enough for me. But we're now on the road to Survivor Series, where it's going to be complete and total, utter chaos and brand warfare. So before we get into the weekly shows real quick, starting with Raw, just a reminder of how Survivor Series is going to work. There will be a total of 8 matches at Survivor Series, which pretty much all of them are going to be interpromotional. So we're going to have an 8-man tag. It'll be one member from each brand, so Raw, SmackDown, NXT, NWA, versus a member of Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and NWA. We will have not 1, but 4 of JP's favorite matches, Fatal 4-Ways, featuring all the brand's champions. So we'll have a Fatal 4-Way with all the women's champions, Fatal 4-Way with all the tag team champions, with all the mid-card champions, and then the world champions. And then the last one...
He can actually crown his mid-card champion.
Hey.
For some reason, I just pictured you saying that with your avatar. It just makes it so much fucking funnier. Hey.
The last airbender.
And then the last matches will be the best of the best tournament. So a member from Raw and SmackDown will face each other. A member of NXT and NWA will face each other. And then the winners will face each other in the finals. Not sure why the fuck I had to do that little hand gesture, but you get the idea.
I liked it. It was good.
They created a perfect circle.
It's a good presentation.
God. So whoever wins the best of the best tournament, the brand that wins that tournament alone, will get the number 30 spots in the men and women's Rumble. But whichever brand wins the most matches for Survivor Series, excluding that 8-man tag, will receive the additional 2 extra spots in the Royal Rumble matches, because obviously 30 divided by 4 does not an even number make. So each brand gets 7 participants per Rumble, and then whoever wins the most matches at Survivor Series will get those leftover 2 spaces. So,
a question: how many Rey Mysterios are in the game?
God,
So if I can have 7 Rey Mysterios in the Rumble,
actually, I think you fucking can.
I would.
Well, you should be able to because they're all different outfits.
They're
Yeah, I
not
know,
like all different outfits. It's not like they're alternative costumes. They're fucking different characters.
I think if I do that, I'm going to have to kill myself.
I mean, you got the best NXT champion in the business right now. So I mean, I think you're gonna find yourself. But anyway, let's kick things off with some Monday Night Rayshawn.
Rawr.
So Rayshawn's actually doing something a little bit different, coming off the heels of Halloween Havoc. Which, by the way, I didn't check the polls. Who won last?
That's what I was gonna ask.
Last week and the Halloween Havoc. I think I won Halloween Havoc. Last I checked. I could be wrong, though. It's been a couple days.
Oh, God, I gotta do so many things.
Come on, Baseman. You're our accountant.
3 things. I gotta do 3 things?
Yeah, you gotta do 3 things.
You asked too much of me.
Rayshawn is actually putting not 1, but 2 titles on the line tonight. Tag team, and the WWE Championship.
Of course he is.
Hey, you didn't put it on the pay-per-view, so you got to do it the night after Halloween.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
I just picture JP in the front row of Rayshawn shows going, what the fuck is this bullshit? I paid good free money for this? For this fucking ticket? Huh?
Yeah, you didn't pay for the Hell in a Cell that you put on.
Yes.
Okay. But that
gamble actually fucking worked out, as opposed to the fucking elimination chamber that I blew at Backlash at the beginning of this whole fucking thing. But anyway, we're kicking things off with the Usos taking on Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan for the World Tag Team titles to start things off. So it's not a tag team match that Basement was looking forward to, but
It's still a tag match.
I love it.
Holla.
That's all you need to know. I fucking love it.
I'm just glad nobody picked up Undertaker as their legend. Because then we'd really have a fucking Teddy Long situation, and I think Rayshawn would be the one to do it.
Hey, listen, things can still fucking happen, okay?
There's still time.
Usos. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming they come out to.
No, not anymore.
I know.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for.
I remember when they randomly debuted and they showed up with Tamina and just like, hey, we're a thing now.
Yeah. And it was even funnier because they started bringing up the fact that they're the twin sons of Rikishi, and she's the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka. It's just like, oh god.
I'm here too.
Oh, I'm going to bang her. Keep it in the family.
Bloodline.
Yeah.
By the way, I was rewatching the Tetris game that we played. That was pretty fucking fun. So much fun.
That's being sucked into the game.
I noticed that about myself. I'm like, might have to take some enhancements the next time we play that.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some enhancements.
Yeah.
But I think for that, I'm gonna need some Delta 10 to make sure it actually kicks in.
Some herbal substances.
If anything, I need to get worse at the game. Logic, baby.
Number 1 and number 2.
Okay.
The Bathroom Boys.
Number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, number 1 and number 2, the Bathroom Boys.
I fucking hated their gimmicks so bad. It was just so boring.
You think he takes a number 2 and then the other guy like aims at it when he pees?
Nope, they're scissoring. I never understood what that meant.
What?
You said doing 1 and 2.
Like, what the fuck?
Some shit?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Dude, it was what?
Piss and shit.
Going number 1 means peeing. Number 2 means...
Yeah.
Welcome to GM Mode, folks, where our conversations really go fucking sideways.
Yeah, I'm shit.
There's your tag team champions, Rayshawn.
Let me just throw him out of the ring. Fuck this shit.
It'd be funny if there was ever a glitch where the referee is going like this, and the belts just go whoosh and just disappear.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, all right. Birch is starting things off against, I believe that is Jay Uso. Yep.
How can you tell?
The bars.
That meter changed.
Yep, that is literally the only way I can tell.
I'm like, the bars? Where are the bars? And then I realized I was retarded.
You're retarded. I'm gonna pee. Get ready for me to pee. Up.
These need to be clean before I can wear them. They're so fluffy.
Wash his hands. Wash his hands. I got the Usos on this one. I think they're gonna dethrone.
Yeah, it's time.
That one too.
It's time.
Where's
it's Vader
Where's
time.
Roman? What brand is Roman on? Is he on?
He's on SmackDown.
NXT, I thought.
No, he's not.
He's dead.
Didn't you? Basement, did you trade Roman?
He's dead to me.
I know he was on NXT.
I think he's on Raw.
Hi, hi, fucking Danny Burch, just running in there. Did you pee yet?
He's no longer on NXT, so good riddance. Don't give a shit.
He started on
Oh,
NXT.
that's right. You traded him for Brock, right?
Yeah.
And lost to Boogs, and has never been seen since then.
I am so happy. You should keep Boogs as champion going in. Okay, so as it stands right now,
No, it doesn't sound good.
With Survivor Series, for the World Fatal 4-Way, it is John Cena from Raw, AJ Styles from SmackDown, Randy Orton from NWA, and Rick Boogs from NXT. Well, hey, fuck, he could win the fucking thing. You never know. He did beat Brock Lesnar.
Right now, he's unstoppable, so you never know.
His name is Fayed. We're gonna log in.
Tag team, it's Viking Raiders, Timothy Thatcher and Baron Corbin, Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan right now, and then why am I blanking on the other tag team champions?
New Day.
Oh yeah, that's right, New Day. Oh yeah. Yep.
You're blanking because they're brand new.
They're watching us, man. If they're watching us, I'm glad that they're watching our conversations about piss and shit for 10 minutes.
Unblock me.
They're really watching. We could bring up a conversation here of current news that's going around about a former talent.
I don't give a fuck.
The best talent there ever was,
Oh
according to some. Like God's gift to wrestling.
That fucking argue. I hate that woman. I want to kill her. I just want to kill her.
What?
It's God's gift to wrestling.
Just the Sasha Banks. I just want her to go.
God's gift to wrestling, who has injured more wrestlers than she has actually pinned.
But like,
People are on there saying she is the greatest thing. She is one of the 4 best to ever be in WWE. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
the thing that kills me with it all is like they're talking about like the celebrity status or how well known they are. I'm like,
Yeah.
You know what? There's gonna be a lot more people watching people that are actually on TV or wrestling than someone that's not. It's like, yeah, but she was in The Mandalorian. I'm like,
Okay.
was she?
That's
She's
what I said. And I-
transcended the
did you
industry
see
just
what
like The Rock.
No, she's not. She'll never.
She had 3 lines, and then she's like, all she does is show up at red carpet
That's
events for other
one line
people's
more
work.
than 2.
Hey.
Well, yes, you are correct. But she should have never had a line. She just kept her fucking helmet on. That's what she should have done. Anyway,
But they wouldn't know it was her. Yeah.
did you see what I was responded with to that? Like she did nothing for the Mandalorian. It did nothing.
It was the actress who did Bo-Katan who did more for that episode than
I think Sasha Banks carried that entire season, to be very honest with you.
You know what? He's not wrong. I mean, she
Really
might as
hard
well
to keep
be
a
the
straight face with
Mandalorian.
saying these things. I'm just saying it right now.
If he didn't show his face the entire season, and at the end he took it off and it was Sasha Banks, the show would probably be 100% better.
It's his Sith time.
I'm glad she's not in WWE anymore. I like watching the people have everybody tonight Xia Li.
Yeah.
The thing at the beginning, the women's tag team title match, and it ended up being Xia Li, but everybody's like, oh, Sasha Banks is back. Oh, it's Naomi. Oh, it's Heather called it.
The fucking, you saw her hands. Her hands were almost as wide as mine. How the fuck is that going to be Naomi?
Gloves.
Powder.
It was like, my God, just Sasha Banks. She's not coming back. Nobody cares, and everybody's saying that WWE failed.
Yeah.
No, they did.
Yeah.
No,
Their stock's gonna drop.
The actual like conversation I wanted to bring up with Sasha Banks is that what's going around. I don't even know if it's true or not. The fact that she was asking for the same amount of money as Becky Lynch or Charlotte Flair to come back. I immediately thought, wasn't she like every time they tried to do something with her, she got injured.
Yeah, she
Am I wrong
she
in
either
that?
got injured or they said she got injured and she was taking time off for mental health.
Or she
Yeah.
didn't get her fucking way for the 35th time, and she threw a fucking fit.
And walked
Well,
out.
the
She's
thing
one
is,
of those people. She's CM Punk. She's a female version of CM Punk. She doesn't want to fucking put anybody else over.
Did anybody just see what fucking? He just pop locked and fucking punched Oni Lorcan. He's just like, bam. Sorry. That was fucking horrible. Oh my god.
So, Sasha Banks, people need to shut the fuck up about Sasha Banks. She adds nothing to the show. The show's doing fine without her. They don't need her.
No,
she has a very vocal, smaller than you think, rabid fan base.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just because they're like they're so vocal and they're like disgustingly weird.
Yes.
You hear about her all the time, but it's also like, man, I saw the Broken Skull, some of the excerpts of that interview with her, and I'm like, not a good look, man.
The whole thing.
I watched the whole thing.
And that during that entire interview, she made herself seem narcissistic and conceited.
Oh, she is narcissistic.
Now, my question is she playing the character during that, or is that like?
Supposed to during that.
Don't
To be
believe so. I
herself.
think she was.
Or
That is her. She thinks that she is that.
Well, I mean, if you've got fucking 50,000 people being like, I want to fuck you, but not saying that, being like, you're the best person ever. I want to inhale the odor that comes out of your bumhole. And
Might get a draw here.
the ground you walk is holy ground.
Oh, we might get a draw here. Count out. Ooh, that was close.
Jesus Christ.
at the end of the day, she hurt her own stock by walking out because of simple little fucking things so many times.
Because she didn't want to put over anybody else.
But tell me, like, outside of the boss character, what
She
has
had
she
no growth.
fucking done?
I was
Is
about to
that
say,
no growth?
in my opinion, out of the 4 horsewomen, as they call themselves, she is number 3.
Yeah, you agree.
No, I think she's number 4. I think Bailey is ahead of her.
I was about to say, the only reason I say Bailey is because it was at the bottom of the barrel, is because Sasha has more accolades, but now, I think
Now
Bailey's
that Bailey's
more...
back, Bailey would have been right up there with her with the accolades if she didn't tear her ACL and had to take a year off.
Go ahead, Connor. Finish what you were going to say.
No, I was basically just agreeing with Heather.
I think it's Charlotte, then Bailey, then Becky, then Sasha.
I
would say
argue to put Becky
wrestling
up at
wise,
least number
yes. I think I'm gonna have to put Becky at number 1, just because I think her star, when her star was at its highest, it was higher than any of the other women.
2. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. I
I
think
take everything into account. I don't just take wrestling.
no, I'm not talking about wrestling ability. I'm talking. Well, I
But
see what
I'm
you're saying. Yeah.
talking about wrestling ability. I'm talking about the wrestling ability, the star power,
I think in the long run,
the work rate.
Charlotte
Huh?
Flair is the best. In the long run, Charlotte Flair is the best
Yes.
agreed.
they have. But like if we're looking at from today to the past of what they've kind of accomplished, I'd probably put Becky 1, Charlotte 2, Bailey 3, and Sasha 4.
Well, you see, I contest that because the only reason why Becky got so hot was because Nia Jax f***ed up and punched her in the face.
I mean, it still happens.
Well, I think it happened a little. I think that really like ugh.
It was
But-
starting to rise, yes, but then Becky got her face broken by Nia.
Remember,
I-
And that's when they went, phew.
remember it was that year's SummerSlam, 3 months prior, where Becky turned on Charlotte to turn heel, and the crowd went fucking berserk. They were like excited for her to turn heel, which I thought was hilarious. But then it simmered down, like you said, and you're right. The Nia Jax breaking her nose, that just like
there's always going to be like, you can look at any of the people that were propelled to superstardom. There's always going to be that moment, and it doesn't just involve the individual wrestler. Sometimes it involves the people they're with, or like a booking error or something happens, and it does that, right? As far as like complete superstar, Charlotte's the one that you want.
Yeah.
At the top, she just can do it all.
Jesus Christ, this tag match is fucking fire right now. I don't know if you guys are
taking forever.
Well, it's a tag match.
It's about done. Oh!
Ooh.
Tag
Going
team
to the
banger.
top.
Oni and Birch are still well in the green for stamina here.
Yeah, the Usos aren't looking so oozy.
Yeah, I think it's the culmination of not thoroughly being available to the point of being able to be pushed and be depended on with Sasha Banks. The perceived the attitude, because she walked out on the company.
Yeah.
The way, like the picture it paints doesn't paint her in a good light. It paints her as more of a diva than a wrestler.
Yeah.
So
Bailey's actually pretty good in her right now.
what's up,
And
Al
she-
and Cody?
Her gimmick is a Karen, but I think they're going away from that gimmick, and they're actually going to her just being a bitch.
I think Bailey is going to be like, when it's all said and done, she's going to be someone akin to like a better version of Natalia.
Yeah.
Someone that like
Yeah.
is a company person. They put talent over when they need to. They put on decent matches. They know how to wrestle.
He's
Yeah.
definitely going to be a better version of Natalia, because Natalia not only is extremely
Nailed
stiff,
it.
but she reminds me of so much of fucking Bret Hart.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Conor nailed it.
Well, he fucking kicked air and just like.
Oh, I seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I seen
right.
that. That's why I
God.
said. That's
Oh,
why I
Usos,
said.
Usos. Feel it.
Nope.
So, oh god, he like fucking dragged his
say-
nuts on the back of his head.
Dude,
Saved by the shit.
Gotta stay by the shit. Yeah, I think Sasha's time to go, and hey, I was normally supporting her because I usually support New England people, you know, but
And I had no problem with Sasha, and I still really don't. It's just the fan base of her just need to shut the fuck up, man. Like,
oh,
yeah, they're fucking face down, crawling, licking the snail trail that she leaves
it's the
behind.
Raw GM.
Oh, that's it.
Feel it, Uzi. New champs.
New champs. What do you have to say about that, Rayshawn?
Yo, what's up?
This is the best GM ever. Yo, what's up?
Hey, listen, you told your tag team division was shit, so I wouldn't be one to talk.
Oh yeah, no, I know I'm shit.
Oh, we got a new champ. They defending that shit next week.
Yeah.
You're gonna do it again?
yeah, no, they're just defending the championships.
Yep.
Birch and Orkin.
He's not cradling the fucking titles. Look at him go.
Birch and Orkin have not
Fortune Birkin.
Burkish Gherkin. No, Birch and
Working.
have not lost the titles since you crowned them, right?
That's correct.
Holy
Oh.
That's usually how it works.
shit. Well, I meant no one else has won the belts.
First champions. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the Usos the second champ. No.
I'm crowning.
That's the way he said it. They haven't lost since you crowned them. Well, of course they haven't, because they're still champions until the night.
Well, Viking Raiders are two-time champions over in my brand, and they were in the inaugurals.
Yeah.
You're right.
I think the Usos were the world champions before.
I swear you had someone before, and it could have been
I
them.
swear. By the moon and the stars in the sky. We take things seriously in GM mode. Anyway, Gail, Kim, and Natalia. We're gonna simulate this, bitches. I'm going with Natty on this one.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be
I'm
Gail
going
Kim.
Yeah, let's go Gail Kim.
Nah. and Gail Kim wins.
Wow.
Yeah,
1 for 1.
big win.
I don't know why I'm celebrating.
Non-title, Murphy versus Roderick Strong. I'm going with Murph on this one.
I'm gonna say Strong.
Murphy looks like he's getting ready to take a power
I'm
shot.
going to grab that
Murphy.
ass.
Power shit.
Seconding Rhea.
Power shit Murph.
Murphy with the win.
You might as well release Roderick Strong.
Dakota Kai versus Naomi. I'm going to go with Naomi on this one.
Naomi's about to leave the fucking arena, so I'm going to go with Dakota Kai.
Going with Dakota Kai. She was so hot today. Y'all saw SmackDown?
Naomi with the win.
Shit.
Dakota, yeah, she was.
He was on tonight.
And now a doozy of a main event.
Oh, shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I love
They
it.
both have one hand up. But
Well,
very
why
different
do you?
ways.
I would have done this at the pay-per-view. What are you doing?
The pay-per-view is too shared. Everything's shared.
It's shared, yeah. It's
You
Royal
should have had
Rumble.
this match instead of whatever other match you had. What
We
other
have
match?
no. We have every
I-
match is shared.
I didn't want to showcase the heavyweight champion. I wanted to showcase the mid card.
Pay-per-views
Oh,
on?
it's a lower pay-per-view, so.
Care?
Survivor
I'm just
Series is
saying.
at that pay-per-view you're talking about. I thought you were
Yeah,
talking
he's talking about Halloween Havoc.
Halloween Havoc is a pretty popular pay-per-view.
It's popular, but it's not one of the big four.
about. Isn't it like a fucking TV show now when they do it?
Basically.
No, it's a pay-per-view.
Oh, it is? Okay. Well, it's
Yeah.
Edge versus
It's
Cena.
going to be. It wasn't this year. But I think they tried to do it right. Like if Halloween falls on a weekend, I can almost guarantee you it'll be a pay-per-view.
Or they do it like the week before.
The week of, yeah.
Whatever. Going into it.
They usually do it. They do it the week before. But if Halloween, where they would really hit is if they did it on Halloween on Saturday
Edge been
night.
undefeated.
It's too good. It's Dolce and Gabbana.
Edgy. What did you say, Rayshawn?
I was saying Edge been undefeated since he came to Raw.
That's right.
Yeah. Has he been?
Yep. And now he's gonna invite. And now he's gonna wrestle an invisible person for the championship.
It's about to be a squash match.
Freaking weird.
Well,
I'm going with Edge, man. Fuck it, I'm going with Edge.
I'm going with John Cena though.
I really,
man.
I'll be honest with you. I really want Edge to win.
I really hope it's a squash match too, because that would be fucking great.
I'm going with Sasha Banks.
It's Sasha Banks.
So whoever wins this match, obviously going to Survivor Series.
To represent Raw in the Fatal 4-Way.
That is correct.
When he came out like this, John Cena, he always looked like he was like a walking fucking.
I pooped too.
Realistic.
No, it's like everything on his body was for sale.
I mean,
But essentially, yes, that's what it was with John Cena. He was a giant marketing billboard.
Yeah, it's like not only will you have one fucking wrist warmer, whatever the fuck they are, wristband, you're gonna have
warmer.
four.
On each arm.
Yeah, they look like they keep your wrist warm.
Don't forget to pick up the Tea Cozy, kids, over at shop.wwe.com.
And you can't see it, but you'll pay for it.
Oh god, I just drank too much soda way too fast. I almost puked.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What kind of soda? That's the real question.
Generic supermarket brand soda. That's like
That's why.
What, Super
Did y'all,
8?
did y'all see the botch by Top Dollar tonight? Did you see that?
Oh, he almost snapped his neck. What the
I
fuck?
saw it on Twitter.
An idiot, it's his fault. Shouldn't
They're,
have fucking
they're
done
not,
it.
they're not gonna last much longer.
There's a reason they were released in the first fucking place.
Superstar.
Midsection looks fucking weird to me, man.
What's that?
His midsection.
His midsection in this game is just like unmoving.
Looks like
Terrible.
an alien.
Your
This
tits
is
look like
right.
they have bags under their eyes.
John Cena is not better.
Shitting his pants right now. Encino man.
Poop.
You fucking. Looks like a fucking gorilla. He looks like a fucking gorilla.
That championship is held by many many great names here on Raw, including Johnny Gargano, John Cena, Kushida,
and John Cena again.
John Cena.
Time for a change.
What are
Let me
you
put all my
doing?
armbands on.
Yeah.
Man of many armbands.
One pair out to the crowd.
Fuck your shit, Jonathan.
I never understood that. Do you really want like fucking John Cena's armband filled with John Cena's sweat?
It's like he getting down
You
there.
can
Make,
throw them before the match, not after.
looked like he was getting ready to
Sweaty
make
before
out.
the match.
What I
Oh,
love
God.
is what
It's
he's wearing as an
already over.
armband is a headband for
You know what?
everybody
You know
else.
what would have been really fucking funny if John Cena won by a pin there.
That would have been
Did that
great.
crossbody? That was.
And that was it. Yeah.
I would have gave up GM mode.
Oh God, he just killed himself on the ropes.
I'm selling Raw.
Sell it.
You know what'd be cool
He
is if
just
they,
threw him and then teleported backwards.
you know what'd be cool is if they combine GM mode with like the way they do Monopoly, where like if you go bankrupt and you could sell off the brand to other people.
Yeah.
Not that I would be any less competitive in that, but
Why didn't you trade me? 3 days later, Trick's dead body is found in a dumpster. What could have done this?
go to work together on the pay-per-view.
It's wrapped in like Marvel Christmas wrapping.
Oh shit! I thought for a
shit.
second that would have been the biggest squash.
If John Cena loses, it's because he has to go do a movie.
Yeah. But they're still trying to produce Peacemaker right now, so.
Oh god, I almost did a fucking mini video on the whole fucking people of James Gunn's ass. I'm like people need to
Just wait, man.
Like,
Was it-
seriously?
were you so
Five
in love with
seconds.
Were you so in love with the past Superman shit that you're not willing to like give something else a try?
I can relate to people and understand people having like an emotional connection to Henry Cavill as Superman. Fine, cool, yes, he looked the part and he did great at it. Fine, but I also understand.
Movies weren't great.
Well, but but I understand more so. I love how the referee is like talking to them 5 feet away.
Into the
looking,
right corner, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
COVID restrictions.
Over there making smoke signals.
But like, I completely understand James Gunn starting from scratch.
It's the right move, no matter what people
I
say.
agree.
For Superman.
They're like, oh, he's not gonna make Superman. He's gonna make Superboy. It's like, well, he's gonna make something, and it's gonna be better than the last
Fucking
pile of shit we all watched. So
Snyderverse people get so fucking.
Well, I guess the Snyderverse is full of fucking egotistical dipshits, just like Zack Snyder himself.
I actually like Zack Snyder's.
Oh, I think Edge is
Well,
gonna
Zack
win this
Snyder's
thing.
stuff,
Cena's
it's just
not
like-
very good.
it's just like it was never gonna work. It was too disjointed, and that's not Snyder's problem.
Uh
That's the
No,
vision,
that was the,
vision
that's
from
the
above.
DCU being all over the place to begin with.
oh. New
Like, can we
champ.
give James Gunn?
It happened, bitches.
Wow.
Like, can we give James Gunn more than 5 seconds to settle into his new position?
Everybody
And
was
actually
ready to
figure out
like.
what the fuck is going on over there.
Everybody's ready to like suckle on his ball sack hair when he was doing Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, that was Guardians. Now he's head of all of the DCEU.
Good for him.
It's gonna be better. Most likely, will be better than the shit that we've seen. It can't be worse.
So real
No,
quick, I
it's
just want
not me.
to make a point that at one point or another, every one of our brand's champions started off on a different show.
Yes.
Finally happened.
Edge.
Hey, Boogs started off not on the roster.
Well, I mean, before that, Brock Lesnar. For you. Edge,
Flash in
Orton,
the
and then
pan.
Finn Balor for me at one point, was over on NWA. So it's fucking funny how that works out. Would you like to exit and prepare for the next show? Yes, I got to prepare for the next show. All right, that was Monday Night Rayshawn. So as we get
Your
ready,
tag match was pretty good, man.
It was.
No, and the last
Edge.
match wasn't bad either.
Edge just fucking obliterated John Cena.
John Cena match was just a little too quick for it to top the
Jesus.
tag match.
Fucking killed him. All right. He fucking died and took our shit. All right. I gotta work
So
on...
what do you got going on tonight, Basement? Do we have another...
It's
I
all
smell a
tournament,
theme.
baby. It's all tournament. We'll be seeing Seth Rollins against Boogs for a repeat. Boogs beat Seth Rollins last week. If he beats him again, then he's closer to moving on in the tournament. If he loses, he's gone. And then we have a 2 to 3 falls match with Dominic Dijakovic and Kyle O'Reilly. They put on a really good match last time they wrestled. So the winner of that will move on. And every other match on the card, the winner will move on in the tournament.
Hold on, I want to see something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's super possible.
It is super possible.
It is super possible. And considering they're all the same exact person, only 30 of the power rankings are the same.
I mean, with my luck, the first 7 will be all Rey Mysterios. And we'll go
All
from
the
there.
Rey Mysterios, only 3 of them have a power ranking of 88. One has 87, the other one is 84, and the other one has like 86 or 85.
I hate
I think
the
Rey Mysterio
rankings.
is overall like 70 something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd put Rey Mysterio at like if I summed up his entire career, I'd put him at like an 84 and leave him there.
negative 32.
That's not his height we're talking about.
You know what else I'd put him? 6 feet under.
And that's the best answer you could have. In a box made for a child. 6 feet
Booyaka,
under.
booyaka, 6 feet under. Booyaka, booyaka.
He put him in a shoebox and buried him 6 feet under.
Nike shoebox. Booyaka, booyaka.
And then he just jumps out of the fucking earth like he does when he springs at the fuck. I'm back.
What the fuck is going on?
What's dead may never die.
See what you're missing every time, Rayshawn?
Yeah, I know. I'm mad.
Complete stupidity.
Is he mad?
Yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of Starbucks. You gotta hang out with them.
We're working on it. Working on it.
You know what they should never do? Like, I'm sorry, but like, fucking any website that has like a very white background needs to go.
That's racist.
Yes.
It blinds my fucking eyes.
Yes. Everything needs to go to dark.
Anybody with white skin needs to go.
Would
Blinds
you
my fucking
prefer-
eyes.
Would you prefer black?
Be very careful how you answer, Basement.
Well, I mean,
What do you
Most-
prefer, Basement? White
I
or
basi-
black?
I basically use dark mode for most of my.
I use dark mode
I didn't
too.
realize how low it was, alright? Just fucking stop.
I have to make this.
It's the switch that kills me, man.
Son of a bitch.
One of my monitors are TV, and this shit is bright as fuck. It's like I'm going through the pearly gates when that shit loads up.
I have to make this match, don't I?
2 to 3 falls?
Yep.
No, it should be there. Hey, why not? It should be there.
Nope. You gotta make me make this, don't you?
It's 100% there. 2
It's
to 3
not.
falls match.
It's not.
It's just no. You go 1-on-1 and then you add a
I did.
stipulation.
I just went there and said you have to make the stipulation.
It's lying to you, man.
Alright.
I thought
Watch.
it was a 2 or 3 falls. So.
It's
Ready?
the one you
Watch.
were on Security.
To Granny's, there's no place near there. I have to go to Platinum.
Just go 1-on-1. Don't go to custom.
Okay.
Can you
The
edit
road
that?
had coming I was going
Normal?
30 the whole way
Hold on.
because of the road.
You gotta do an Iron
Okay.
Man match.
Normal.
5 minutes.
Uh-huh. Match
Go to
options.
match options.
That's all I can do.
That'd be an
What?
Iron Man match.
Why wouldn't they have 2 to 3 falls, man?
Just
I'm
give
trying
me
to
a
make
minute.
it for a 3 falls match.
His basement has to be fucking prima
I
donna.
just need it because I need to have this fucking feud finished right now.
You don't want to spend the money.
Well, if this is just 1-on-1, then
Oh, heaven forbid.
the next The next week they'll fight again, and the next week they'll fight again, and then
Okay,
I'll
now.
fucking be fighting forever. I'll be Rayshawn.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Somebody gotta be Vince McMahon.
I heard you take offense.
Give me a minute. God damn it.
Let's see what I can do.
I had dementia, so I didn't know I was booking the same match.
What?
You're not alone.
I didn't know I was booking the same tag team match every week.
But you know what? In the long run, you'll thank me because it's in the game now. Right?
No.
Add
not
one
even
stop
just
sign.
Despite
yeah.
you.
One stop sign.
What?
Nope, they're all sharing.
Yeah.
2-3. That's
Just leave it at that, man.
yeah. I can't wait till you book one of these for yourself.
Bitcoin?
2 out 3, bitch.
Yep, 2 out of 3, bitch. Sorry for the delay in getting NXT up and running because someone had to be fucking a pain in the ass, and
I legit thought it was in the game.
I thought legit it was in the game.
You know what? Now I'm gonna get everything a custom match. With that kind of attitude.
Actually, to be fair, I thought it was too.
It should be, honestly, because it's a match they do almost all the time.
I wish they
No,
just had
basement
like.
will. All right, let's see.
Yep.
Yep.
I've
Yep.
done it in the past though. I'm surprised we didn't have it.
I love how that made that one automatic. No, we,
Like
you know what? We had like you had
past.
like you had 2 or 3 at like tag match or something like that.
No, I had a 2 to 3 falls.
No, it was something else.
Oh, it was like a triple threat or
Yeah.
4-way. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I had a
Alright.
2 out of 3 fall.
they're fun, guys. Do them.
Ah.
They don't cost money.
Oh, they
I'm
don't?
actually thinking of doing that for a number 1 contendership for like the women's title or something.
What's
Tell you,
that?
man.
2 out of 3 falls.
Now every match moving forward will be 2 to 3 falls.
That,
And he'd be
this-
like,
this
"Thank God I made
this-
it."
This Dominic, right?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
No, he's not much better. I mean, rating wise.
Oh, O'Reilly, auto farts.
ILO.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Even orgasm.
And now,
Yeah.
WWE presents
Who's son Bobby Fish?
2 out of 3 falls, bitch.
I don't even know if he's in. Is he in the game?
Oh,
Bobby Fish.
What about this now? What's going on?
Rayshawn asked
NXT.
Where am I?
Bobby Fish, AEW did. You know, I figured.
And now, NXT
Oh,
presents Chapter
Next
11
up.
bankruptcy.
I think I'm actually the Paris brand again. Got to keep that trend alive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now. Sorry, I just love doing that announcer voice. And now,
Oh yeah, broke
NXT,
as shit.
NXT presents 2 out of 3 falls, bitch.
2 out 3 falls, bitch.
Action.
NXT Arena. Audience held captive, yet paid handsomely for their time.
And no.
It's like, it's talent. How the fuck is he paying the fans?
I ain't paying nobody.
he throws handfuls of Cheerios whenever he can.
Utios.
That's how we keep them
All right,
fed.
we're doing the first and last match, right?
Yep.
All right, let's do this, bitch.
Show me them boogs. Them big boogs.
Never gonna crown a North American champion. Even Boogs looks
That
fucking
sounds kind of
confused.
TV
He's
So I
like,
don't
"Why
know
am I
why
in
you
this?"
just don't expect a single elimination.
Yeah,
Boogs looks like Tom Selleck fucking did a bunch of steroids and showed up.
Yeah.
You know, he had hard.
Selleck.
even he's like, why am I in this tournament?
He was entered before he became champion because, you know, it's easy to predict that Bugenhagen would be your champion against Brock Lesnar. We all thought, right?
I mean, I wouldn't have booked anybody in the Fatal 4-Way for the #1 contendership, but you know, to each GM their own.
Yes.
I love how Seth
Listen,
Rollins'
I had to
background looks like it
because
says
tournament-
BO and the X, and even though it's R.
Yes.
The following contest is
I'm
scheduled
going with
for
Seth Rollins.
one fall. Making his way to the ring.
That's what I said
I'm gonna
last
laugh if it ends up being Boogs, and I'm gonna laugh if Boogs wins the whole fucking tournament.
Boogs beat him fucking last time.
So I am totally fine if Basement wants to have a almost like a pre-show match to crown his North American champion at Survivor Series.
He
So we can have the fucking
I might
title
have-
actually crowned on a wrestler.
I might have to have a pre-fucking pay-per-view in its entirety before that.
And now NXT presents
Wait,
Low
this
Budget.
tournament is still the G1 climax?
Man, we
He's still
can't.
doing a tournament of sorts, yes.
It's not a climax anymore.
as you heard Heather, she said of sorts.
At this point, we're
It's okay. I'll show it to you guys.
And now
I'm sure
NXT
you will.
presents the G1 fake climax.
You ever faked an orgasm? This is for
Here's
you.
the champ.
Different champ.
It's fucking Boogs. Boop, 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 Boogs.
Fucking
Yeah, I beat Brock Lesnar, bitch.
The history of Rick Boogs.
He actually
he's
looks
undefeated.
really good with the belt. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
He looks like an old school wrestler.
Rick Rude.
If Rick Rude,
It's Rick Rude and Rick
Hey,
Steiner
Rick Rude.
merged together.
I said that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I agree.
it's Mr. Wellness policy.
That's your champion.
Yeah, we don't test. Fuck it.
Of course.
We actually encourage steroids in
We can
NXT.
tell you don't test.
Hey, anybody shows up without steroids, then we got a problem.
NXT presents Pass the Needle. Move the Needle. That's a great name for a pay-per-view.
All you have to do is add like black circles under everybody's eyes.
Oh god, that might have to be an HGW pay-per-view. Move the
I
Needle.
agree with that. That's the New Year's. That's the New Year's
Oh, God.
pay-per-view.
What?
Move the needle.
Move
I-
the needle.
I am.
We're gonna go with move the needle.
Yeah.
Move.
I am working on the December card for HGW, by the way. I'm about halfway done with it.
Okay.
So.
Throw him over the ropes.
Wow.
He's dead. And he just
He's
had a
dead,
heart
Jim.
attack in the middle of the fucking ring.
He did it to escape Becky Lynch. Every time he goes home, she looks more like a transformer.
Somebody asked
She
if he
is
died
a
in the ring
trans-
with Rey Mysterio.
I
fuck
prefer
are you
robots,
talking-
thank you very much.
Wait, Rayshawn, you said something about Rey Mysterio?
Someone accidentally died in the ring with him, right?
Yeah.
He didn't do it though.
He said accidentally.
It's all the
yeah,
fans
but everybody
watching.
says that he did it. He didn't even touch that guy.
Yeah, he'd rather die than wrestle.
I would. I'm like, fuck it, I'm dead. I don't want to wrestle you.
And now at the corridor.
He just shut down.
I just put him 6 feet under.
He had a rope attack.
Boogs.
Boogs has like Hulkamania.
He
He's
does.
got
Look,
the
I
greatest,
think
His ass beat and then somehow can't be killed.
greatest
I think
comeback
Rey
story.
Mysterio is a great guy. I just don't want to see him this man.
No.
Yeah, I mean, Rey Mysterio is just. He's past the days of wrestling.
Yes. He fucking went through. He's gone through everything he's going to be able to do in the ring anymore.
Listen,
Well, he's also like.
I'm not saying he's in his prime by any stretch of the imagination, but the fact that he can move the way he moves with the knees that he fucking has is a fucking miracle.
They got Kurt Angle knees.
He kind of looks like a smaller.
You're worse considering Kurt Angle can't even straighten
Nailed
his
it.
out.
He can't stand.
He looks like a smaller Latin version of Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
Matthew Hardedo.
Hardito.
Es delete, es delete, es delete.
Look at the power in the champ.
Es
Oh god.
I love you're like proud, and then you instantly feel regret. Look at the champ. Oh God.
He's got R&B on his knees.
I can't wait until SmackDown.
Why is that?
Have you not watched I love by the time SmackDown rolls around, the AI has completely just
Destroyed itself?
It's like there's a timer where the
I'll be
game
very
is like,
honest with you. I have a very loose card for tonight in my head that I have not finalized. So we're gonna see how this plays out.
Yeah, I'm
very
sure.
loose
I
colon.
can tell you, it's gonna be like somebody's gonna levitate.
I have 2
So that's
matches
gonna
in
happen by
mind.
the time he gets to our show. Fucking to SmackDown.
Somebody's levitating.
That would be great. It would make my show win.
Yeah.
I think people are voting on the botches and the glitches for the game.
Hey, whatever gets me money.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
So Rayshawn, did you heard what the prizes are in store for Survivor Series, right?
Something about the Royal Rumble entrance.
Yes.
You get an extra 2 picks. or whatever.
Infinite glory.
Yep. So we're doing the best of tournament.
Yeah.
Whoever wins the best of tournament will get the number 30 spots in the men's and women's rumble. But whichever brand wins the most matches at Survivor Series will get the additional 2 spots in the rumble. Because right now, every brand will get 7 participants per rumble. But there are 2 obviously leftover spots. Those will that will go to whichever brand wins the most matches at Survivor Series. Come on, Basement, how are you fucking surprised?
He's fucking unstoppable.
How soon?
Oh.
How soon can a wrestler announce that he will be part of the Royal Rumble?
As soon as
You do it however you want.
Yeah, because it's you by default you'll get 7 spots. It's just a matter of whether or not you get those extra 2 spots at Survivor Series, and if you get the number 30 spot if your brand wins the best of tournament. But yeah, you can announce whenever.
John Cena's.
John Cena's in the Royal Rumble.
No.
John Cena's in the Royal Rumble.
Oh shit! It could be all she wrote for Boogans.
Come on, Boogs.
You better hope so.
That ref really took his time, man. Oh my fucking god, this guy! I don't understand why certain people are unstoppable when they
It's the
should.
Christmas miracle.
Okay.
Boogies,
Oh,
merry
okay.
gentlemen.
Oh, that might be the end for the Christmas
that
miracle.
might do it.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
I
you
missed.
bastard. Go!
Oh,
And
nice.
there goes Boogs. His dreams crushed, even though he's champion. So
I was gonna say, at least I don't have to worry about him being double champion.
I can't wait until he gets squashed as a champion.
So far, he has not.
No, I know that, but it's gonna.
When we get to SmackDown, there's a couple of Survivor Series announcements I'm gonna make.
I'm selling the brand.
Tempting,
him.
very tempting.
First loss to Seth Rollins, though he did beat him once, so I don't think it warrants a
I
shot
love
at
how
the
you
title.
just instantly discredited Seth Rollins' victory. You know, his first loss to Seth, but he did beat him once.
I was thinking about should he get a title shot? No was the answer
Easy come, easy go.
Why not? Rematch.
because they already had I guess the rubber match for the title.
It would be a
Listen,
rubber match.
You got 2 more weeks until Survivor Series, and then your champions are
I
locked
know,
in.
but I can't. Everything has to be dedicated to this NXT North American shit.
All right, Cedric and Sammy were simulating. I got Sammy on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sammy too.
Oh, they've been back and forth this whole time.
Sammy with the win.
Sammy Stains.
All right,
He cheated.
Kevin Owens and Mace. I got going KO on this one.
It's
Sure.
gonna be chaos. System doesn't
We'll
like
go with
me.
Mace.
Gonna be KO.
Kevin wins.
Thank the Lord. Now I'm gonna release Mace.
Squash
Go
match,
wild.
too, only 2 stars.
Isaiah Swerve Scott and Trent Seven.
We'll go with Trent. So.
I'm gonna go with Swerve on this one.
I'm gonna go with a double count out.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
with Trent.
Swerve of the win.
Oh.
Main event. 2
See,
out of 3 falls.
I'm seeing some releases in my future.
You selling the brand?
If I'm selling something.
Right?
I'm releasing something.
Alpha, you know which version of Matt Hardy? The one that the whole body is fused together.
I loved
That's like Rey
V1
Mysterio.
Matt Hardy when he did the fucking Matt facts.
Oh,
Oh,
version
God.
1, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
The Matt Fax when Matt Hardy was version 1. Matt Hardy.
You know the Matt Facts, what it led to is all the fucking bullshit that they fucking put on, like, on the entrances. Like,
Yeah. Which Matt doesn't like pickles and bullshit like that. I thought that shit was funny.
Yeah, but I mean, they're actually being legit with it now. Even though they were kind of being legit with it, but
They were trying to make it seem legit, but
Yeah.
Matt has 700 kids.
yeah, he's getting there.
I don't know, all from the one woman. She's like a brood mother.
All natural births too at home, which I'm like, phew.
I think you should fall out at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honey, I'm pregnant. Or I was.
Hey, you were right, I was pregnant.
Just walking around the house and the baby's like scraping behind on the umbilical cord.
God.
It's gross.
in the middle of the night, one just crawls right out of her fucking vagina.
What the fuck?
Oh, you moving the sheet?
Oh, here's yeah.
It's
Matt
ants.
Fact comes up.
Oh, that's stung like a motherfucker.
I just gave birth.
I just looked over and saw fucking JP look like he was like shaking his ass on the door.
I just spit out my Mountain Dew.
It's some of it coming out of his nose.
You all are fucking assholes.
You act like this is new information. He didn't do
Axe
the
and
do. The
smash.
do
He's
did
the biggest
him.
asshole out of us all.
He didn't do the do. The do did him.
These are valid, true statements.
It's Mountain
At least
Goat.
not. At least not. what was the other thing? Pound cake? What the fuck was that shit he was drinking? Mountain Dew pound cake.
Pound quake.
Wait,
Fruit
Oh,
quake.
fruit quake. Yeah. I haven't found that yet. I gotta go dig for it. You said Walmart, right?
Walmart or Target, either one usually has a.
I'm gonna get another bottle of them tomorrow, and I'm going to drink
Myself into oblivion.
that. I'm actually gonna do that.
Is he having a stroke or a seizure? No, it's the fruit quakes.
The fault line is shifting.
NXT is for sale. NXT, let's do this.
We lose a little bit more money. That might be the case.
All right, here we are. And now NXT presents Chapter 11.
Who do you have?
The Banks. No, Kyle O'Reilly.
You're sporting that
I'm gonna
face
take
pretty good.
Dominic.
I only say Kyle because didn't he was a number one contender at one point, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he was the number one contender for the North American title, and then he changed his mind. And
What? For the North American, nobody has been North American title has never had a number one contender.
Listen, at this point, I'm inclined to believe JP at this point.
I guess everyone on the roster was number one contender at some point. So
You bring out a fucking cardboard belt. I wasn't ready to crown the champion yet.
just give him a regular belt for like regular pants, a pair of suspenders. You're the champ, bitch.
Hold on.
God,
Bring
he's
out my
flipping.
replica NWA belt. Not only is that a fake belt, it's not even your brand. It's the other person's world title.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the Universal title as my fucking North American title.
Shit. Oh, Dominic is dominating.
I'm gonna put Dominic and fucking Dominic Mysterio together. P squared. They both flip like fucking shit.
The Dominax.
Well, actually, Dominic might do better if you tag him with Dominic.
The Dominatrix.
Dude, Dominic and Dominic as a tag team and give him fucking 7 Rey Mysterios as his managers.
You know what though? Like the way he looks now, he looks like fucking Neo from the Matrix. We could do dominatrix, man. I'm telling you. And dress up the Rey Mysterio Dominic like fucking Trinity, and then throw him off a bridge.
I fucking hated that movie, by the way. The new Matrix movie.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
The one that they remade, it was absolutely.
Oh yeah, I did a review.
It was like hate made, because it's like we're gonna make this without you. And it's like, well, no, you aren't. So I'm gonna make it shit.
Hollow. Like, I mean,
extremely hollow. They made it so self-aware because of what it actually is that it became disgusting.
I didn't.
No, what the fuck am I watching? Because I don't know.
I didn't mind the self-referential humor to a point. The problem I had with it is that, like, as much as those movies can get fucking preachy with like their message and stuff, and they like nail in the theme in your head, fine, and it actually fits kind of with the story. Everything felt forced. Everything felt like they were just trying to scrape at the bottom of the barrel of like it's one of those franchises where like the trilogy had I won't say great, but it had a very well wrapped up ending. It finished. Yes, everything was done.
Yes.
It's not coming back. Peace between the machines and the real world. We're moving on. And then it's like, no, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna retcon this to the point of like, oh no, this is
fucked up.
Oh no, this is actually what's going on. This is actually what this is. It's just it fucking. Oh, I hated it. And then the other part of it
terrible.
is
It should have never been made.
Trinity being a one, like just.
Well, no, it's just like it was. First of all, it should have never been made. It was a cash grab, and they also had to include that we're gonna change up so that's a woman this time.
For the record,
and it's like, man, I already hate this fucking
I
movie.
I have no problem.
He has powerbombed this guy like 7 times on the outside.
Yeah, there you go. I have no problem with the idea of like a woman being. I don't give a shit, but just everything about it did not make any sense.
It's do it just to do it.
Yeah,
to appease a certain amount of people.
It's the same problems that we've all been like fucking yelling and screaming about for years. Of like, we have no problem with you doing this thing, but do it for an actual well-written, cohesive reason, as opposed to just like a woman is the one now. It's like that doesn't.
Why'd you do it? Oh, because Hollywood is trying to make us do it. It's like that's the reason. Instead of it be like we wrote a script and it made more sense for it to go this way, here's a strong storyline.
I like Neil Patrick Harris. I thought he was okay in his role as the antagonist, but like
it seemed like almost like a fucking parody of what the actual films were about.
A May TV version of the fucking movie.
I want this, but worse. Can do.
It pissed me off because I really love the Matrix movies.
I like the first one and the second one enough. They got a bit like stupidly preachy in their message, and then it was like, we're just gonna do the Jesus story.
I mean, fine, but at least it tied in well with the story, which that was my biggest gripe with it. It was like, yeah, okay, it's preachy, but like, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
I love how I literally read right before that. I just read the line from Alpha in the chat. Kyle O'Reilly looks like a jobber. I don't see anything with here. And then look up, he fucking just destroys Dominic on his fucking skull and his vertebrae. Holy shit. No, it's preachy, but at least it like made sense and there was good acting, and like I swallowed the Kool-Aid a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but fuck it, I still enjoyed it. But this fourth one is just like, what the fuck was what was the message?
The point?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know.
You know what it was?
The point was to launch the free game that is now on PlayStation.
The point was that they were going to make a sequel regardless of the book, Wachowski's coming back. So one of the Wachowskis came back and just like made a film that kind of threw it in the producer's face. Damn, he's still going.
Still haven't gotten a single fall.
I know. And they fucking powerbombed him 800 times on the outside.
Sorry, Rayshawn, for making you fall asleep.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm about to get going.
He's entering the Matrix.
Yep. Done with the first fall.
Yep.
No worries, Rayshawn. If you gotta bounce out, no worries.
Yeah. I catch y'all.
Take it
Don't worry,
easy, Rayshawn.
NXT does that for all of us, man. So it's all good. You have a good night, my brother.
Good night.
Peace. Oh, Jesus.
Good night.
God, Dominic was just fucking killing.
Jesus,
They're both busted.
open.
Two or three falls, they say.
Got one.
Reversal machine. These reversers finish her like
I
2
do
or 3
remember in
times.
old games they would do like a 2 out of 3 falls, and it was like once the pinfall happens, like the guy instantly back up. Oh shit, Kyle's done.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
gone.
right.
It's game over for Kyle.
What?
Well, that's the reason he keeps telling me next to do a 60-minute Ironman, man.
Oh,
Fuck
Because
off.
as soon as the first fall happens, it's just bang, 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 bang,
You
bang,
do a
bang,
60
bang.
minute
After
Iron Man
that,
match. I'm gonna take a nap in the middle of the stream. I do not give a shit. All right, Dominic Dijakovic. Up. Is Kyle O'Reilly gonna jerk you off? Sounds good.
All right, we'll never talk again.
Fish
Goodbye.
handshake too every time.
You old
Look at this
handshake.
jerk. All right, let's get ready for some new wall.
All right, it's all becoming clear.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Still no fucking champ.
Well, there goes Kyle O'Reilly. There goes pretty much everyone that lost from the tournament is out.
Mm-hmm.
The style of the tournament, they might not have been.
Let's get to some new wall.
I know, Jason.
All right, let me fix this real quick.
Yeah, you fix it.
Fix it.
You fix it
real
good.
Such a mess.
All right, yeah.
Are you guys in favor of getting like I don't know? Are your cats fixed, Connor?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know why? Because if you don't,
Were they fixed before you got them, or did you?
no,
get them?
I fixed it. I fixed them.
They're female, right?
No,
Where
they're,
you
bo- they're,
got-
bo- they're both male.
Oh, okay. Be butt fucking each other in the back. But...
Well, no,
Yeah,
the
male Maine Coons, if he didn't get them fixed, they'd be destroying each other a lot more than they already do.
well, not just that. Male cats will, if you don't fix them, they will piss everywhere. Yeah, so no, I'm good with that.
I don't know. I never got my dog fixed. He was fine.
Male dogs
farted
don't
like
spray,
crazy,
but male
man.
cats do.
Yeah, but I can't fix that.
Can't fix that.
I mean, you know what? Dogs have such a high protein diet that every dog's ass smells like ass.
Which one do you want?
The original.
Original.
Yep.
Oregano.
So opening up tonight, we got Lacey Evans versus Alexa Bliss.
Woo! That actually should be good.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's good. And then we got Austin Theory versus Tucker from Blue Collar.
Okay.
Yep. And we got Baron Corbin and Timothy Thatcher facing off against Imperium. And we got Logan Paul versus Shane Thorne later on tonight. And our main event is Randy Orton versus Dexter Lumis.
Dexter. Laboratory.
Yeah.
In Dexter's laboratory. Nope. Should
In
Otis be
laboratory.
with Tucker at ringside?
Can be. I don't care.
No, that's not Otis.
What?
That's not Otis.
A little too dark, my friend.
That's Otis.
I mean, fucking Austin Theory looks like someone blew him up with a fucking
Bicycle pump? Yeah.
a bicycle pump.
I did right before I released him.
Filled
Yeah,
with air.
Nope. No.
Yeah, with our first match, I am hoping that gets us leaning towards contendership for Rhea Ripley here. Because she is our new champion, and we have not had her in much action since she was crowned, so...
Baron Corbin.
Yeah. Fucking jazz head.
Did I skip him? No, I did.
Barthel.
Barthel. Logan Paul versus what he does every Friday night.
Finding hanging Asian men in the forest.
Just about, yeah.
That's every other. Nope. There we go.
Owie.
You guys done all your Christmas shopping yet?
Yeah,
Damn right.
We just
have
finished the Others list today.
one last round.
Get that shit done in November, so I don't have to think about anything.
Actually, I had to start budgeting in November because I wasn't gonna let shit fall by the wayside.
Yeah. You can just blow yourself out of the water, too.
Yeah, it also depends. Like, I mean, with kids and stuff, I suppose, like with Conor in your case, but them being a bit older, probably not cheap.
No. Even for Wendy, it's not cheap.
Actually, I probably spent on the two kids combined less than $500 all together for both kids.
I would expect like 500. I would expect that range, kind of, I guess, unless it's like I want a PlayStation 5.
Well,
No, I want an abortion.
one
To give you
of
an option.
one of you want him to do that one, right, Heather?
No, the other.
Okay. Cool. Since he's asleep, I did buy him a new Nintendo Switch. So.
Like the new
No,
one,
no,
or
no.
The original Switch.
No, actually a light, because what happened was, let me start this bad boy.
once you guys broke the other
you
one.
have to sell your old one.
No, he has a yellow light one that I got him for 2 years, but it's deteriorated to the point where he has to use other Switch controllers in order to use it properly. So the joystick button's broken, and then this. So I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna get him a new one." And the only reason I didn't get him the OLED one is because he doesn't have a TV in his room anymore. So not for punishment reasons or anything. He just doesn't really watch TV in his room. So
my little guy right here is getting to the point that I can only play it as long as it's plugged in, or the battery dies instantaneously.
I'll tell you right now, I think Switch is the worst made system of any of the new gens. I've had fucking 8 controllers for my shit.
what?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. It's good to get
I don't understand how they could still charge damn near full price for it, and it's the original full price when they launched the system.
Because that's Nintendo.
Yeah.
They never drop their prices. Actually, you know what I've been very tempted to do. I'm not gonna lie, and I think I mentioned this to you guys a year or two ago. I really want to buy a PS2. I really want to buy a PS2. Get the converting cables for it and stream it just like I'm streaming this now, and play a lot. Because I thought PS2 had the best fucking library of games.
You should have most of that library available on the PS4,
Most of it should be in PlayStation Plus now,
or a good chunk of it. Yeah, as long as you have the same PS Plus that we have.
Yeah.
So yeah,
what you do?
Take a look at the old game
PlayStation
catalog.
Plus, scroll all the way to the bottom, I think it is, and it breaks it up from PlayStation, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3.
Good. Fuck that. Although I know, Jesus, I know there are some titles that won't be on there just because of licensing reasons.
That's 100% true.
Right.
We'll probably eventually end up in there.
I'll have to look. Anyway,
That's the one
match.
thing that Nintendo suffers for, because they might do we're gonna port in the old system, but they change concepts on how the controller works so frequently that it's really gonna hurt them on backwards compatibility. You look at the PlayStation controller of today's age, and the original is still in that controller.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe one or two differences in the buttons. Like instead of hitting the start button,
If anything,
that
if anything, it's a rebranding of a button, or there's additional buttons.
right.
Lacey Evans.
Backwards compatibility.
Didn't she come out recently and talk about like mental health, and people were like, "Just show us your breasts," or she was more like something along those lines?
She was talking about how she dealt with the mental health issues that she went through after the suicide of her father.
What was the like inciting factor of her being like, I came out to talk about mental health and everybody just wanted me to like
show boobs. Yeah.
Show boobs. Like what was, I don't know what happened.
Well, she put the tweet out there saying, come out to show talk about mental health, get boobs. Take a picture on a truck and mentioning someone's wife. I get applause.
Who booed her for that? Like, it just seems like a weird. I don't know where it happened and why it would happen.
I don't know where it happened either, but it's Lacey Evans.
Yeah, I think it was just. Was it like? Is she a heel?
But while she was doing the mental health thing, all the speeches she did just before her return, when she was talking about her father killed himself and how she had to deal with that.
That's not what she was doing. But anyway, go ahead.
During that time, he was not very much appreciated.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
I see.
And then recently she did a music video where she was on the hood of a truck in a bikini top, and one of the picture stills from that music video was released, and she sat there and said, "I bet you wish I was your wife."
Yeah, see, it says here she poses on a truck with "Your wife called" as the caption, and then someone said, "Oh, look, Lacey's making headlines," and she says, "Try to raise awareness for mental health and addiction." Crickets. Post some cleavage and mention someone's wife. Headlines. You people make me sick.
Yeah.
She's the thing is, if you're gonna fuck that shit to an extent, because if you're gonna like flood the airwaves with cleavage and fucking tits and ass constantly, and people pay attention to it all the time, and then you're gonna pinpoint the one time you did something else and be like, well, nobody's listening to me now. It's like, well, fuck.
Actually, if you look at her outfits from before, they're very similar to this one, where she's not flaunting her cleavage out there.
But I'm not talking necessarily about her, just women's wrestling in general, because the fan base that women's wrestling has, and they keep dipping back into it, is just fucking horn dogs, and that's all they care about. They could have the best match of the night, and people be like, "Did you see the nip slip?"
Yeah.
That's all people care about in WWE. Nobody will ever...
And it's also 90% of the women fucking roster is all they care about, so I don't give a shit. Fuck them.
You're correct.
I lost all respect for women's wrestling because they lost all respect for women's wrestling.
It's all because Sasha Banks quit.
That was the inciting factor. Yeah, it happened way before that, but yes.
You can bank on it. Move the needle. Cover. Ah, tits.
Oh, man, if that was the end of the match, I would have loved it.
It's been a good match so far. But I've been able to pay attention to.
So, Heather, any plans going into Survivor Series?
Not one, but I'm looking over at the advisor there because I know he's going to have his own.
The thing is, Survivor Series kind of like writes itself for the most part.
Does.
Right?
I mean, we have champions fighting their champions. So
Yep. But we also have the best of tournament, so you have one person to represent NWA in that mini tournament, and then we have the 8-man tag, so you can get two members from each brand. So basically, like a heel and babyface side facing each other, which could be fun. Oh, and then by the way, that's elimination too. Basement.
Don't forget to write that down.
Yeah, you'll thank me when the match. You'll thank me when the match exists, and you don't have to create it. Fucking haters.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, yeah, that match does exist. So fuck you guys.
So when is Survivor Series? So it's Friday before.
I think it's like
Saturday.
I think it's the Friday before New Year's. Hold on, let me look. No, it can't be.
It's New Year's.
It's New Year's.
It's after that. It is January 6th.
Where we going?
And it's my birthday.
So you.
It'll be around my birthday. My birthday's on the 8th. We'll be out of town.
Call your wife, bitch.
Sure? Am I sure?
What? Where's the vagina? Please let that be the finisher.
Hoping somebody in his side of the family can take Wendy for that weekend.
Oh, unstoppable.
Trying.
She's unstoppable. She's been beaten before.
Up. Crossface.
Submission.
The ref is looking at her
Ref
ass.
is looking
Yeah.
Her ass is.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the ass?
Her ass.
Her ass doesn't have mental health issues. So
I'm looking
I'm not gonna pay
at the
attention to it.
referee's ass, to be honest with you. Up. Oh, Jesus.
That looked like
Nothing.
That
Yeah.
looked like
not a real human being could do that.
that looked like CTE.
Mm.
Up. Kick out two.
Oh gosh.
Nailed it. Nothing still beats when fucking Lashley went to go punch Shinsuke, missed, and then Shinsuke fucking hit the Kinshasa from 2 feet away and won. Nothing will beat that.
That was incredible. It was incredible.
Or the ladder match from, I don't think it was it wasn't Halloween Havoc. I think it was the pay-per-view before. And just everybody kept falling off and getting thrown off the ladder outside the ring. Like Basement's like, he's dead.
That's the thing I don't understand. It's like we have injuries on, yet nobody has been fully injured. I mean, I'm pretty sure people have had like slight injuries, but like, where's the injury where you don't?
Basically.
Yeah. Alpha said he got a racing wheel earlier in the day. I was never a big fan of the gaming peripherals like that.
You know what game that would be great for is European Truck Simulator.
I mean, I've seen someone in like a fucking
Those are the win.
I've seen someone in like a truck cab simulated playing the game.
Yeah, where it's like almost like a box.
I'm like, why don't you just fucking get a job?
Yeah, actually driving
a truck.
This is what you do for fun?
Oh, look at her, she's angry. Like, fuck you, you touched my hand. Even though I pulled it away. Hey, okay.
Suck my dick. All right. Alexa Bliss with a victory. Pretty solid women's match, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I got to take a pee.
Okay.
Hurry.
But I'll be back in time. Oh,
Much like the brand of pancake mix, hopefully you Bisquick. All right, Austin Theory against Tucker. I'm gonna go with Theory on this one. He's undefeated, right?
No,
yeah.
I don't know.
Simulat. Tucker with the win. I blame Otis.
But it's a squash match too.
Yeah.
The fuck happened here? Austin may actually still be injured from last time.
True. Thatcher and Corbin against Imperium non-title. I'm going to go with Imperium on this one. Yeah. Tag team champs get the victory. I got Logan
right now.
I got Logan Paul on this one. Logan Paul all the way.
Give me Logan Paul.
I got Jason Voorhees.
Nope, Logan Paul with the win. And here we go. Non-title match. 2 out of 7 falls.
No. It's going to be 2 out of 20 falls.
Yeah, boys. Basement, I don't know if you heard me. I said, hopefully like the pancake mix brand, you Bisquick.
I heard you. I just wanted to kill you.
I was telling that to. Oh, I told a really bad dad joke at work, and I told my coworker, I said, I have a friend, referring to Basement. I said, I have a friend who literally wants to kill me every fucking time I bring one up, and I said, no, it's like death threats at this point.
It is. I'll break your legs.
This one's bad for even my standards. So how do chefs exchange secret recipes?
Just fucking say it.
This is bad even for me. You ready? How do chefs exchange secret recipes? On a need-to-dough basis.
See you later, folks.
He just runs right into a wall.
Through it. Need-to-dough basis. I'm like, oh, God.
It's really bad.
Orton with the NWA World Championship. And unless he defends in the next couple of weeks, he will be representing NWA in the Fatal 4-Way at Survivor Series, alongside with Edge, AJ Styles,
Yeah, and TBD.
and Rick Boogs.
We'll see about that.
It's gonna happen. Just accept it, Payson.
Watch he
accept
wins.
it. He won't.
Listen, it's a Fatal 4-Way. It's first pin or submit. You never know.
It's not an elimination match.
No, I figured that. I figured that would make it more fun. Because it's elimination, then anybody could just gang up on one person, and they're gone.
It's this AI. They don't know how to do that.
They don't know how to do anything, to be honest. It's an elimination match. Ends in a tie. Fuck.
Where are they? They're in the AEW game. Are you fucking kidding me?
Extra Loomis, stop playing in the tar pits.
He's tattooed.
I know, but the blacked out baby.
It's the way he does the fucking. How he ends up
His,
looking like
his
fucking,
arms are culturally appropriation.
He looks like Herbert the pervert from Family Guy's dog when he gets in the fucking ring.
How dare you wear black arm?
Yeah,
there you
Jesse.
go. Yeah.
Smell my finger. Why my neighbors in my room?
You cold in here. Turn up the heat. This guy's in the middle of the Amazon right now.
Why is there a fire literally in the middle of the...
Under my feet.
All right. It's Oten versus Lumi as he adjusts the non-sleeves he has there.
That was great.
Some elbow pads, and they're not there.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, God damn. I'm saying fucking around.
Came out fucking swinging for the fences. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking shit. Gotta think that the victory.
I love the run up and then just stop.
Yeah.
Gotta figure even a non-title win over the champ might put Loomis in favor for potential future championship opportunities.
It could indeed.
Loomis has done pretty well for himself on NWA.
He has indeed, and I've been very, very impressed with his standings and his performance.
Who's your current U.S. champion? Is it
Lashley, I believe.
Lashley?
Big Bob.
Covered by Orton already. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no, it's Cameron Grimes.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
I might put Loomis up against Grimes for the championship. We don't know yet.
What can happen in 3 weeks between now and Survivor Series?
You are correct there. Could even be some returns happening here in the near future.
We might even get a North American champion.
Right? Just might actually crown the champion.
That'll be in the far away.
Yeah, come on, guys.
That'll be in the far away feud.
That's never gonna happen.
You know what's gonna happen?
It's long-term story building.
Basement's gonna fucking crown the champion for Survivor Series, and he'll literally announce, he's injured, so we have to crown an interim champion, and then we'll wait till fucking WrestleMania again.
Yep.
Is that the one with the right to announce that Vacant has returned?
Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea if you did that, where like the champion gets injured, and then you crown an interim champion, and you do like the undisputed.
Here.
Are those plants? In the audience, I mean?
Oh shit!
Oh shit! And he knows how to use a chair!
Oh my god!
And the ref saw it 100% and said nothing.
Oh.
Who paid off the ref? McIntyre must have been. What is his name? He's fucking Irish mafia.
Fucking watched it happen until the chair's still in the ring. Oh, this is best. JP, you don't have to wait for my show for fucking.
Now he's like, how did this get in here? He's fucking paid off by the Scottish mafia, also known as the Skirts.
Loomis. Oh god.
Oh god.
That was fantastic. I think for that reason alone, NWA should win this week.
He's slowly walking by the close side of the ring.
Bam! What was that noise?
Are you in the match? The fucking guy he's standing right in front of him.
Dad?
Fire the ref.
Father. Oh god, that was fucking great. I'm not gonna lie. That
overshadowing the fact that Drew McIntyre has returned from injury.
The ref is fucking Sean Connery's son.
I'm not gonna lie. That might secure you my vote this week.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that is the best run-in we've ever had.
Oh Jesus, that was fucking hilarious.
Like the fact that the ref is like, look at the entrance ramp, and the ref's like, no.
Oh! Loomis countered the RKO. Oh Jesus!
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say this right now. At least McIntyre knows how to use a chair.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hey, listen.
I just picture him like sitting in the audience, wearing a fucking Speedo, 100% naked. They'll never pick me out.
Listen, Samoa Joe redeemed himself with fucking dropping bread on the chair in the Hell in a Cell with the muscle buster. Oh, cover. That does it.
Oh.
Champ wins.
No, but McIntyre's out there, and everybody knows it. Because everybody saw it.
Including the...
up and unstuck his thighs from those chairs.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. You should do a match with them with a special guest referee.
If we could have special guest referees, that'd be
Oh, it's not in this game?
No.
That's stupid.
I personally think you should do a last man standing match.
I think the referee special.
They got him dead because he used the chair. They used the chair.
The referee's special enough already.
Oh my god, that was fucking great.
That was...
Smacks him with the chair, referee stared directly at him, and then slowly walks past the camera.
Fantastic.
You know what I wish happened, or there was an option for in this game to like just turn on the ref and beat the fucking ever living shit out of him?
Yeah, I remember that used to be a thing in the games.
Now the ref just slides all over the place.
Like it's
What
hit.
was that noise?
Remember, like in the old games too, the ref would get hit like by like an errant clothesline by like the game just having bad hit detection and be down for like 700 years.
Yeah, those are fucking great.
Bring that shit back. That's what we need.
All right. I have to remember what matches I wanted to fucking book.
Sasha Banks.
Shut up.
Put it on Twitter that Bray Wyatt had Mr. Howdy. I'm like, Mr. Howdy is 100% Sasha Banks. Just
in all In all honesty, I think it's Bo Dallas. And so
I
does
mean, I think we all know who it is.
Mm.
Sasha Banks.
It might be.
Xavier
Yeah.
Woods.
Either that or it's Nia Jax.
No, it was too short.
Yeah, it's 100% Bo Dallas.
It's 100% Bo Dallas. I mean, that'll shut people the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
No, it won't.
Good God.
It'll shut people up about the whole supernatural bullshit thing.
No, they're still working on the Bray Wyatt 6, I believe.
It's the one thing, like, with wrestling that's always like,
This will end up being one of them.
there's a weird level of acceptance you have to have and get into wrestling to be like, the supernatural angle.
Mm-hmm.
It works. It worked with The Undertaker, but nowadays it's more of a hard sell for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think
With The Undertaker, it was so rarely done at that point. It was so rarely done well.
Wrestling was so like much more like goofy. At that point, you had like it. Not only they were like selling like Sergeant Slaughter and like everybody was like a super gimmick, right? Nowadays, you have people going by their regular names, fighting, and they're turned up a little bit past, and it's like, also, I'm an alien, and I have creepy fucking pastas in my past.
All right, so I'm gonna level with everybody.
Okay.
The
Okay.
majority of this card is gonna be
It's
very randomized.
I can tell.
Because you only just thought of it.
Sort of ish. I've been kind of trying to rack my brain around it because our champions are going to stay who they are going into Survivor Series. So, coming off the heels of Halloween Havoc, we obviously have a new SmackDown Women's Champion in Ronda Rousey. We have new tag team champions in the Viking Raiders. Miz is still the Intercontinental Champion, and AJ Styles is once again for the fourth time World Heavyweight Champion. So I figured those are probably going to be good as far as who I want to represent SmackDown going into Survivor Series. As far as the other matches for Survivor Series, we're gonna have I have a couple of announcements regarding who we got representing in what. So first off, 8-man tag. Excuse me. The 8-man tag. The two people from SmackDown that are going to be there is going to be Finn Balor on one side, and the other side will be Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Because, shock of all shocks, he's bitching again about being number one contender for the world title, and so I said, fine, I'll make you a deal. If MJF's team at Survivor Series wins, MJF will be the next number one contender for the world title. If Finn Balor's team wins, Finn Balor will be the next number one contender for the world title.
Okay.
Seems pretty fair. As far as the best of the best tournament,
Wendy came in and oh my God,
okay.
it is lingering. Holy shit.
Does it run in the family? For the best of the best tournament, I figured there are two individuals on SmackDown that I think would really be the best, no pun intended, to fit into that role after the most recent dominating runs that they've had on the brand. The first one is Braun Strowman, who has been just absolutely destroying Elias on a weekly basis on SmackDown. And the other is the man who had the most redeemable thing happen to him at Halloween Havoc inside Hell in a Cell. That is, of course, Samoa Joe. So tonight, one of the matches we're going to watch is Braun Strowman one-on-one with Samoa Joe. The winner of that match will represent SmackDown in the best of the best tournament at Survivor Series. On top of that, for tonight's matchups, well, you'll see what the main event is. The main event's going to be a fun little just because fuck it all. That being said, it's time to fight back. I ever can't remember SmackDown's fucking theme song.
No.
It's okay. If I can't, nobody can.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't paid that much attention.
So, I figured we'll have a fun little main event. So we're going to have Braun Strowman and Samoa Joe. And then the other match we're going to watch tonight is a first time ever. We haven't seen this match happen, nor will we ever see this match happen. It's going to be Finn Balor one-on-one with Bret Hart.
Oh, I love you're like, nor will we ever see it happen. I'm like, but we're watching it. And then, and then you announce the competitors. And I was like,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, now it makes sense. I will say that right before Survivor Series, though, probably the SmackDown before Survivor Series, we will crown a shit ton of new contenders for the championships. But because I felt like Halloween Havoc kind of did the job of putting the major, all the champions to their last major test before Survivor Series, and I'll be very honest with you, I was very happy with who ended up walking out with the championships for the most part. I figured those are probably good representations for SmackDown, so I'm good.
You convinced me on this Boogs.
So we got
worried about Basement Boogs is a very
I'm
good
telling
one.
you, I think you're underestimating your boog. So Fatal 4-Way featuring the women's division, Xia Li, Ember Moon, Nia Jax, and Mickie James. I'm going to simulate this one. What do you guys think?
Oh,
Ember.
Xia Li. Give it to me.
I'm really hoping it's Xia Li, but I think Nia Jax is going to win. Nia Jax with the win. Continuing
Nia Jax, supple bitch.
to prove that she is not like most girls. All right, Lucha House Party's Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado against Joaquin Wilde and Ricochet. I'm going to go with Joaquin Wilde and Ricochet on this one.
I was gonna say Ricochet is gonna win this one.
I'm going to go with Los Lotharios.
Nope, Joaquin Wilde. Wow, Joaquin Wilde and Ricochet are really becoming a fucking hot team. Elias looking to get some redemption on a very smaller man going one-on-one with Kalisto. I'm going to go with Kalisto to still win this one.
I'm going Elias.
Bias, baby. I got a question, Connor.
Yes.
Since I signed Rey Mysterio, can I trade one of his 8 personas?
I mean, you'd have to trade the entire persona.
No.
You can't split a... That'd be like, hey, I'll trade you regular Finn Balor, but I'll keep Demon Finn Balor.
Sounds right.
No. What would you trade him for?
Anything.
No, that way you can have the Royal Rumble with 7 Rey Mysterios.
I don't want that.
Yeah, you
Nobody
do.
wants that.
I do.
I want to watch it for the comedy factor. I don't want to.
The thing is, if I could have a battle royal with 7 Rey Mysterios, then we're saying that they're different entities. Therefore,
Here's the Monster Among Men.
Contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
your narrative.
North Carolina.
That's easy
That's
for
such
all
a-
by himself now.
That was such a stupid fucking name, and
Hmm. Well, you know why they did that? Because it was just a stab at WWE and them not having creative control of their characters.
I think, well, fuck, Strowman. Come on.
I know.
What sucks, too, is I really like DC3 and TNA, and then as soon as he went to WWE, he was like... He's alright in NXT, but then just... bleh, nothing.
Well, he never left NXT. It's just as he got going, you could see he stopped putting the effort in.
I think he anticipated like his run in other programs to make him a bigger name,
Yes,
but he just isn't.
he did not anticipate the amount of casual viewers that WWE has.
Weighing in at 280.
Braun Strowman is like a frustration of mine, to be honest, because he has like these ideas of grandeur. But he has not. Has he ever gotten better?
No,
Not that he needs to, anyway.
the only thing he's got
He's
is
perfect.
better in better shape.
Yeah, but...
That's it.
Who you guys got this one, Joe or Strobel?
Go.
Go.
I mean, I really
I
like
have-
Samoa
I
Joe as a
have-
wrestler
I have
and
a-
as like a
Sorry, go
performer in general. Like Samoa Joe is fucking great at everything he does,
Yeah, I was getting a little nervous when I didn't think he was going to win his fucking...
except for the chairs.
Yep, fucking chairs. Chairs on chairs. I'm hoping Joe's going to win this too. I do have plans for Strowman, though, on SmackDown. There's a reason I drafted him.
I do. I like Strowman enough to be like, I would put him in something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like him so much as an individual. He's better than Omos, but he's not. Omos needs to go. Honestly, I think Omos is terrible.
Yes.
First of all, Omos doesn't even look like a wrestler. He's just a really tall guy.
Jeez, I'm gonna say you're not wrong. By the way, are we doing are we doing NBG tomorrow, or is it Sunday?
We'll be here, so we can do it tomorrow if need be.
I mean, I'm not against doing it tomorrow. Availability's there.
Front row crowd
For
here
me.
at SmackDown once again, stunned in awe at my
Oh, I was thinking of doing something for like Christmas.
I'm down.
So I had like an idea. Well, I mean, it's not super fresh or new, but the idea is a kind of like a I guess a game show-ish thing for all the Christmas movies that are out there.
Ooh.
Where it would be all you guys.
Yep.
I would host it, but I get like excerpts from movies, sound clips from movies, images from box art, potentially like synopsises or summaries of the movies,
I like it.
and do like a little
Christmas trivia.
quiz roundtable trivia.
Love it. I'm down. Joe's dead.
Pitch you all. Oh God.
Are you thinking of doing that on
Christmas night.
Christmas
I mean,
or
we can in and around Christmas,
Fine.
depending on schedule. Just because I don't know if everybody's going to be available, and also, well, I guess we can talk about this a bit more offline for like who wants to participate. There's other people around that want to be part of it. I have to like kind of know the amount of people that are going to be taking part before I can construct how many questions and shit there are. So that's fucking
I'm
amazing.
going to tell you right now, both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we may be a little late getting there. Because Christmas Eve, we do have family coming here for the celebrations. And then Christmas Day, we are going to his aunt's house. So we may be getting home for Christmas Day just at 10:30. So,
Oop, Strowman.
which would be 11:30 your time.
Yeah, I'm like the thing is the idea is to have it in and around Christmas. I have to have enough time to set it up. It's the 17th now because it's fucking 2 a.m. But I can set it up within like 5 days. That's no problem. As long as I know who's participating.
I looked over and just saw Joe go.
Uh-huh.
But I just want to float the idea.
I'm jolly.
Yeah,
for
I'm
it.
fine with it. I'm just giving you the heads up we might be late.
I'm jolly
Well,
for it.
well, we can work with that. Jolly for you.
Strowman's actually.
And now I'm seizing.
Ow. Might get the win here. Oh, is he gonna kill Joe again?
He is. Damn.
Baby.
Kick to the dick. Always works. Nicely done.
Hey, it's been a pretty back and forth match.
I'm actually very surprised, to be very honest with you.
I kind of am too.
I thought it'd be a lot more one-sided.
I mean, Joe is the one more hurt than fucking Strowman, but Strowman is not far behind on the injury scale.
Don't forget though, Joe did come off of a Hell in a Cell. That's
Yes.
not good. That could do it.
Oh, Big Joe.
Wow. Remember, Joe is coming off of the heels of a pretty brutal Hell in a Cell. Remember when he tossed Brett against the side of the cage?
I think he bounced off and then bounced off the ring.
Yep. So, I mean, Joe is still sort of recovering, but yeah, Strowman's got quite a showing here. I mean, and again, this is to represent SmackDown in the best of the best tournament, and I think, I'll be honest, I'm happy with, I don't care who wins, because I think I'm going to be pretty happy with whoever wins going into this Survivor Series.
I mean, Survivor Series is gonna be fucking fun. Just
It's
because
insane.
it's the first pay-per-view that is like fully integrated.
Yep.
Yeah.
On top of that, it's gonna be very like it's different where like SummerSlam was all 4 of us and we're doing our own things. This is we're all competitive against each other. Yeah. I think all the matches are going to be fun. Include like the 8-man tag elimination. That's going to be fun, and then all the fatal 4-ways. That's going to be a good time. Oh shit! This might do it. Strowman with the cover. Strowman to Survivor Series.
Wow.
Wow.
I was talking shit about him.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna fucking eliminate whoever I have.
Well, Strowman's going to be in the best of the best tournament, which means Strowman will face whoever Rayshawn picks for the tournament. And then the winners of those
Why don't we
matches,
mix it up, man? Why don't we mix it up? You've been facing Rayshawn this entire time. Come on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. Pay-per-view's still not too far away. We can talk.
Look, he's touching his back.
Strowman versus Boogs.
Oh God.
Either way, Strowman will represent SmackDown in the best of the best tournament. But up next is just a fun, I guess, fantasy booking match that we will never ever fucking see.
Yes.
Bret Hart 1-on-1 with Finn Balor, an international main event, the likes of which we've never seen.
I'm going Bret Hart. Canada, baby.
I'm going with Bret on that one too.
I'm going with Finn Balor.
Tough call.
How dare you be seduced by the sausage?
Nothing.
It's not the sausage.
It's Maple Leaf.
It's just yeah, exactly. It's Bret.
Touch my Canadian sausage.
The following contest
God, I hate the fucking his
making
character
his way to
roles.
the ring, representing the Hart
It's so
Foundation,
bad. He looks old
Looks like he
already.
got stung by bees.
235 pounds. Bret the Hitman.
Speaking of injury, there's a guy clapping, holding still. There's speaking of injuries, Bret's obviously still coming off of the heels of losing the Hell in a Cell to Samoa Joseph. Many people clapping, holding still in the front rows there, because Bret was thrown against the fucking cell door twice, and then of course the fucking muscle buster onto the steel chair, which I really wish that was the fucking finish of the match. I would have loved it if that was the finish of the match.
That was finish.
Would have been perfect.
He looks like he's supposed to be the fuking Brutus the Beefcake barber model, not the Bret Hart model.
Probably.
Not model.
They probably started with it. It's like, I think you guys know about that with the Hall of Presidents, right? In the Disney. Yeah, I love that story. You know about that, right, Basement?
What?
In Hall of Presidents, they were so at Disneyland. They were so convinced Hillary was going to win that they already built her model, her animatronic model.
yes,
And
yes.
rapidly had to change it over to be Trump, and all they changed really was the face.
It's no. You have to. If you look at it, you'll see it's like, oh yeah, it's fucking Hillary. Like it's Hillary in like a drag Trump outfit. So I think that's what this was. Bret the Barber Beefcake.
Yes.
What? Brutus backed out. Shit. Call Bret. So there's Finn Balor, the former world champion. We've now had 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I'm trying to think how many we've had. 5 champions, 5 world champions on SmackDown. We've had
Sounds about right.
Bret Hart, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, MJF, and Finn Balor. Yes, we've had 5. So 2 former world champions fighting here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think any of my titles will change hands going to Survivor Series. Be Boogs. It's gonna be nobody, and that's it.
I believe we're gonna keep the champions the same on SmackDown. If we do any sort of change, it will probably be either the tag, or if we do any title defenses, it'll either be the tag team or the Intercontinental. But The women's.
I'm in the same boat. I think the only title matches I'll do between now and then is either a tag match or the U.S. title.
Women's and world are staying exactly with Ronda Rousey and AJ Styles. Bell
Well,
rings.
are we doing like the tag Survivor Series, or is it like with the heel and face thing that you suggested?
Heel and face.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought we were also doing a tag champions.
Well, we're doing we're doing a fatal 4-way with all the tag team champions. So
Fatal 4-way tag match.
yes.
Yes.
Yep.
No, so okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Because I figured, like, well, it's Survivor Series. We need a good old-fashioned traditional Survivor Series match. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's... Because that way it also helps if you guys wanted to push, like, another rivalry. You know what I mean? Because that's why I did the MJF Finn Balor setup. Oh.
Oh, I've got something in the works. All right. I don't. But I will.
I'm sure you will, because you're still trying to...
Yeah,
Nice,
Nice.
Finn. Nailed it, Finn.
I'm going to have Rey Mysterio fight Rey Mysterio.
Booyaka, booyaka. Survive me, bitch.
Was Rey Mysterio ever a heel?
Not in
Yes.
WWE.
Yeah, but he was in WCW.
Yes.
How
Bye,
many
Finn.
How many wrestlers have really only had a run as face in WWE? John Cena?
Nope. Cena was heel.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Doctor Thugonomics. man.
That was heel.
That wasn't really. Come on.
It
He
was
was heel.
supposed to be heel, but
Come on.
He was
But
heel
yes.
up until Survivor Series 03, and then he switched. Oh my God, he's dead. No, Brett, Shawn, Taker, Austin, Rock, Hogan. Actually, the only one I can think of that was never positioned as a heel, off the top of my head, Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah,
Warrior
but
was
he was
never-
like super. He was just running beat cocaine.
yeah, he was just Magic 8 Ball all day long.
I'm just saying he was never presented as a heel.
I don't think there's anybody else out there.
I'm just thinking of like all the big world champions.
I think he was the only one.
Was Luger ever heel in WWE?
Wasn't the like Lex Express?
Well, no, but it was. I know he was heel with the Horsemen in WCW, but I don't know if he was ever heel in WWE.
Yeah, when he first arrived in WWE, actually with
Oh,
the
Jesus, the narcissist. Yeah, fucking
perfect
so
physique.
stupid. Yeah, the narcissist. I completely forgot about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I think Ultimate Warrior.
And Rey
Hoorah,
Mysterio.
bitches.
Is this it?
One,
For the shit man?
two. Whoa!
Ooh.
Close, but I mean, Brett's in fucking trouble.
Yeah, he's in nothing. Finn Balor.
Bye. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
I mean- Zach McGowan.
Really? You're gonna dig at the bottom of the barrel and not let him go fucking Zach Gowan?
Well, I thought his name was McGowan.
Jesus. No.
Zach Gowan. Whatever. Fuck him. One-legged son of a bitch. Nicholas.
Stop. Fucking kids. Jeff Hardy?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Matt
it was only
was-
Matt that was considered a heel
Yep.
when he was attacking Jeff. Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Jeff Hardy was never heel. Those are really the big ones.
Yeah, well, I don't think those might be the only ones too. Except for like the one-off people that really didn't have
Yeah,
much of a run.
I'm sure there's a Reddit thread.
I'm sure.
There's a fucking thread on everything for WWE.
Yeah, man.
No? Sharpshooter?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, yeah. Bruno Sammartino. No shit.
I thought
See,
of him, but I didn't know enough to like say.
Fucking stupid.
I don't really count them because back then there really wasn't.
Well, back then it's hard to compare to like.
Oh yeah, look at this.
I mean, today's day and age, everybody has to be everything. So,
I said Ricky Steamboat earlier.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio, Ultimate Warrior was number 1. I'm like, yep. Kelly.
She had a heel run in ECW. What are they talking about?
Yeah.
when it was owned by WWE.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, so,
That was the only time she was in
I don't even know why I asked that.
So some
After hearing Kelly.
I found a longer list, and this is a bit of an eye roll, so bear with me here. Well, no, she wasn't heel. She was Kelly was presented
What's
as
the
like the
heel,
voyeur
essentially?
to girlfriend.
She was an exhibitionist.
Yeah. She wasn't the heel. She was just a heel. Well, you know.
She was the heel's girlfriend, though.
Was Tori
Yes.
Wilson ever a heel?
Yes,
she was with the
very, very briefly, but it was yes, for a very small. So this list is like 14 people, and I'll be honest with you, the first name, it's kind of an eye roll. It's Matt Riddle.
It's
Yeah, like Goldberg.
give it some time.
Goldberg.
Goldberg was always a heel. What are they talking about?
No,
he was
no.
he was always a face, but like
Yeah.
people hated him.
Sting was only there a year.
Wasn't Sting like Sting? It was Surfer Sting, and then he was never a heel.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we're talking about WWE. Okay.
Yeah. No, Sting was never.
Sting was never a heel in either WCW or WWE.
No,
I mean, kind of ride the line.
They tried to fucking tried to do it like 3 times in TNA to make him a heel. That with like the main event mafia and bullshit like that. It just never panned out. Alundra Blaze, which okay. Coco Beware. All right, this is really getting there. Ricky Steamboat, Bruno Sammartino, Rey Mysterio, Evan Bourne. Come on. Kelly, Ultimate Warrior. Braden Walker.
Oh my god!
All right, this is getting. Oh Jesus, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, Tito Santana. All right, hey, Hacksaw's up there. I okay. But yeah, I think
Was Mankind ever a heel?
that's he started heel. That was his whole crazy.
That was the whole thing with Mankind.
Oh,
He's the one he was the first one to set JR on fire.
This is getting close here with Brett and Finn. I did not expect this to get this. I thought Finn was gonna get a squash.
Like Dude Love or
Judah.
fucking any of the other shits.
No, that came later.
Cactus Jack was a tweener, and then Dude Love was strictly babyface. He just happened to work for Vince.
Oh
with
shit!
the tap.
Vince.
Wow.
Wow. Foley was Cactus Jack in WCW and in ECW, and Heather's right. He was a tweener where he kind of went back and forth depending on the opponent. He was great rivalry with Sting as a heel, but he was also great rivalry as a babyface against Vader. ECW, he kind of did the same thing back and forth, but when he went to WWE, that's when the Mankind's gimmick started, and his first rival, I think, was Taker. Or one of his first ones, and that's when like Paul Bearer switched sides and he went over to Mankind's thing, and yeah, so the whole Mankind character at first was heel until they started like playing around. In fact, that was leading up to the double turn where they had Rock and Mankind in the finals of the Tournament at Survivor Series to crown a champion. That was the double turn where Mankind turned babyface and Rock turned heel.
Yeah.
I have no life, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, SmackDown's done. That was a fucking banger of a main event.
Yeah, I think actually for me, I think I'm gonna go with SmackDown.
Nope.
That's SmackDown won tonight,
Nope.
I think.
NWA won with that fucking run in. I don't give a shit.
Running was solid,
It actually had contact.
but I think I enjoyed NWA the most. Or it's not SmackDown the most.
No, those. I'll be honest. Those 2 matches did infinitely better than I expected them to. Specifically, Strowman versus Joe. So that's gonna
Randy
be.
Orton. Kelly was attached to Mike Knox during ECW run.
Yes.
Best heel in the business, Triple H. Best heel in the business is Vince McMahon.
Flair.
Yeah. No. Yep. I'm with Basement. Best heel is Vince, no, without a doubt.
Yeah.
He made so many fucking people.
Yeah, you know what? Ric Flair was before him.
Rob Van Dam.
No.
He-
Van Dam was heel for a very brief time.
Because he seems to be like a fucking guy that never really like changed. He was just Rob Van Dam.
He was
heel for a very long time in ECW.
In ECW, I'm talking like
when he's Sabu.
But when ECW was ECW, yes. But like in WWE,
he was heel at first with the Alliance, and then his popularity blew up, and then he turned babyface. So he was
reminds
kind of
me of like he's like Matt Riddle. They're the same fucking person.
Yeah, I mean basically. Who has Riddle right now?
I do.
I was gonna say NXT.
Should have drafted Van Dam and made them a tag team. Call them the Rolling
Didn't
Blunts.
even think about it.
Call them the Rolling Blunts.
That'd be perfect.
Right? All right.
Cocaine and fired.
One of a kind. Hey. Smoking some kind. Yeah, those are probably nice, Cody. Those are probably the only ones I can think of as far as who have only been baby faces.
I give you Nicholas, and I give you somebody. Jack Allen.
Top stars. Fine, we'll fucking go Kazarni, Mordecai. Let's fucking really Kenzo Suzuki, Rene Dupree. Let's scrape the bottom of this barrel here.
Rene Dupree, he was heel.
I know. I'm listing all these like random. I just listed all fucking heels. I'm like popping
Mordecai and Rene Dupree. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
what?
I'm just popping off random ruthless aggression names that I could think of off the top of my head. Kenzo Suzuki, Rene Dupree.
If we go mastermind,
actually, hold on. No, fuck. I'm like, I had to think for a second. I'm like, I can't remember Bubba Ray Dudley being a heel. I'm like, yeah, the Dudleys were heel.
Yeah, him and Devon were fucking major heels.
Taka Michinoku.
No, he was heel.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just remember him going unconscious, and that's all I remember. And his like entrance music from WCW vs NWO Revenge. Taka taka taka.
So bad. By the way, did you know Sabu was in WCW for like a hot minute?
Yeah.
Right when Nitro started, he was on like I think like the 5th episode of Nitro, and it's like, oh, that's a thing.
You know how many people like praise Sabu? I always looked at Sabu and like, oh, he's sloppy, but he's like sloppy on purpose.
Yeah. Especially that's what he was going for. Yes.
He's sloppy,
people were
but
like,
self-aware.
man, he like knew how to like work the audience into believing something. I'm like, man, Ricochet, take some notes.
Hey, here, break your table on this one, Ricochet. But anyway,
actually jump into some real barbed wire there,
or at least like make it look difficult. Don't make it look like you're a fucking gymnast.
By the way, just on a completely unrelated note, Ricochet will be in an Extreme Rules match next week on SmackDown.
Oh, it does.
I'm booking it. Anyway, we're going to wrap up this GM mode. Thank you all for tuning in. The poll will be posted tomorrow for you guys to vote on which show you guys think did the best. We got 2 more weeks, and then it's Survivor Series, where we're going to beat the ever-living shit out of each other. Tomorrow, most likely going to be no bucks given, it sounds like. If not, then Sunday. So just make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, all that fun stuff. Thanks to Alpha, Cody, and Tim for joining us for the stream, as always. Thank to Rayshawn for popping in for a second. JP popping in for a second. Basement, Heather, and all you wonderful, cool cats and kittens out there. So we'll see you guys very, very soon for some No Bucks Given. So until then, peace out, bitches.
All right.